Hey guys, this is a little video about just to show how many amps these little 18650s can give. And so I've got a little setup here where this is a 12 volt 14 amp motor, and it's actually a little bit warm at the minute. And then this is just a little pot connected by an Ethernet cable to this little circuit board here. And here we've got a 0 to 10 amp meter, and I've got a multimeter set to volts, and this actually came with my Live Pro balance charger, so it's got an XD60 connector, and this would normally charge up the batteries, but instead these I'm pretty sure they're called banana connectors, are the same size for my multimeter, so it's perfect. So I've got that on voltage, and you can see that when I turn this on, there we go, that's 1 amp, and it went from, what's that, so it goes up to 15 volts, 15.1, and then when it's drawing 1 amp, the voltage sag goes down to 14.4, and then obviously if it's using power, that will go down to 1 in a second, then 0, but I was actually quite surprised that I think I got 10 amps. So you just saw there that it's quite loud, so I can't really talk over it, that when the potentiometer was on full, it reached just like 8.9 amps. And then if I attach a load such as this, so this is just a water bottle, so now it's going to be even more. So that's on low. So just there you saw that so this is only a 2P4S cell, could give 10 amps. So that means, yeah, they're a little bit warm, so it's probably not the best thing to do. So if I had a better ammeter, I might be able to take this up to, should we see? If I attach this one, there we go. Right, so let's set this to amps. And it does say 20 amp max fused. So now let's put this one on the negative and this one on the positive, and it should work. There we go. Right, hopefully you can see that. So now we don't get the voltage though, now we only get the amperage. That's 4 amps, 5 amps, 7. So you can see that these, just having a 2P, or 2 cells in parallel, can draw 10 amps. 11. So just there, we got to 11 amps. Now for these little cells, they're just held together with magnets, so to draw 5.5 amps out of one of these cells is quite an amazing feat. And also today I did this. So this was an old dead battery, and you can see one little 18650 is poking out there, and so I took it all apart. I've got another video about that. And I put 6 18650 all in series, and so it used to be an 18 volt 1.3 amp. Now it's more of a 24 volt 2 amp hour, I think. That's decent. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this sort of, I'll just try one more. Right. Yeah, these batteries are kind of dying now. Well, not dying, just they can't get up to the amperage that we wanted earlier, that we had earlier. So can I connect this back to voltage? Do that. So they're still at 14, nearly 15 volts. Yeah, so it works. You can draw 5.5 amps from one of these little cells. So yeah, 5.5 amps ain't bad. Times that by 9 cells in parallel, 10 cells in parallel. I think on a go-kart I'd love to have sort of 20 cells in parallel, really. But yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, or thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.